Well, welcome to the Moving Picture Studio, Chris, Matthew, and Terrence Howard. Firstly, congratulations on having your film here, Matthew.
Thank you.
I know Chris hasn't seen the film yet. Have you seen it?
No. I saw some ADR, but that's it.
So a little bit of nerves?
Completely. But I'm thinking, out of the thousands of films that was entered into competition, the fact that they chose 16 and we're one of the 16, I think that speaks for itself.
Yeah.
The quality of the film.
Yeah. Making a film like this, I know, like obviously for you, you've made some films now that have some big agendas and big issues. Even like Winnie lately playing Nelson Mandela. I mean, not too much more can be asked of someone in terms of icons of politics and big topics. Is that something that kind of excites you about getting on board a project like this? Is the topics that it presents as a challenge and actually has something behind it?
Well, I think it's one of the advantages of doing independent film is they take bigger risks. And it's something this movie does. It's part of what makes it so exciting.
And for you, Terrence, as well?
I love the fact that the emotional complexity of trying to keep a relationship together, especially when you find out there's been years of betrayal or lying, but then seeing the religious fervor and the effect that has on a particular relationship, watching these little microcosms of life happen, being able to explore that, it's like traveling through time. We only get 80 years on this planet, but as an actor or a filmmaker, you can live in 100 different lifespans, so exploring this side of it and working with the great people that we worked with, that makes it incredible.
And it seems like from reading about the film that you've left a lot of elements quite theatrical, not in terms of a big theatre scene, but more as you'd find in the theatre, like longer, people being able to discuss things at length. Was that important for you, not to chop things up too much like perhaps some more conventional movies?
Yeah, and I went even further than that. I very often would keep the camera completely still through big dialogue scenes, because I think it's better than theatre film. I mean, if you're going to have dialogue, you can see the faces, you can get closer to them, and in the theatre you can have wonderful dialogue and be unable to see the face. So to have good dialogue, fabulous actors like I had, and to be able to see the complexity of their expressions and what they're feeling, I don't know why people don't do it more. I love dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see,
and so do they. So how bad can that be?
That's what I liked about what you were doing in shooting, because most of the time in theater you can watch wherever you want to watch. Oftentimes in film you're forced to watch just the close-up that the director has set for you. But when Matt allowed us to shot it in a way that we're able to sit back and see the whole thing, your mind can go where it chooses to go to, and the audience becomes a different narration for each person. They're given their own edit, basically.
Right.